Love Collective. How everybody doing today? Y'all miss me? Yesterday I had a birthday party for baby girl where I was at the one. Um, it was very fun. It was very fun. Um, went well. Everything was good. Beautiful day. Fabulous. Very end of it was, I don't know, kind of awkward, so I left. So I didn't want to ruin the beautifulness of it. Just want to let y'all know about that. Um, there was something I was going to tell y'all. Y'all haven't been too long woke up, okay? I forgot. Um, let's get on with the show and see what we got for collective today. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords right there in the chariot. Okay, so something about standing in your power. You ain't gonna put up with no shit or something like that. Your energy was your energy is letting others know that you're pretty powerful. I'm telling you. Um, um, I don't know. There was kind of different kind of energy exchanges yesterday. It's hard to explain it. Okay, like this. There was an energy exchange. Like people know who you are now. How they were treating you before, like you didn't mean nothing. It's almost as if like the energy's changed for you to receive this respect and such. Okay, because you're still your authentic self. You've been the same uh, honest, truthful, humble person, kind, all of it. And it's like their energy is changing. Something was lifted, y'all. Okay, I can't explain that exactly with these earthly words, but something is lifted. Something's changed. You can feel it in the energy of other people. Like they're showing you more respect, whereas before they were giving you like evil eye. Okay, for no reason. You're feeling it. You can feel it. Something is shifted. Okay, so let's find out. It said the Queen of Swords in the Chariot. So y'all take that as it resonates. Let's find out what collective needs to hear. Thank you, Jesus. It says justice. You need to hear justice. Amen. I need to hear some justice. Okay. Y'all know what justice means, right? Some kind of balance, because there was an injustice. So this is clarification that there was some type of injustice happening to you, okay, that you didn't deserve, and I believe it's been lifted up, okay, because somebody found out the truth. You see that card fly like that? Six of Swords. Something that injustice is leaving. I'm telling you, you're about to move forward to a better energy, to a more how do I say honorable energy. You're about to receive honor, collective. Okay, I'm telling you, there's something that somebody has seen that you were being some type of abused or something, because there was some kind of injustice here. It's time to move forward from that. Tell me what's going on here. It said Seven of Swords. So there was some kind of deception going on. There's some kind of energy. I want to say it's an honorable energy returning back to you because you have maintained it. But this is okay, I got to clarify this one because this is a theft and a deception card, but it's also a planning card. Okay? Someone may be making new plans, stepping up, 6 to the 7. Man, these swords are like beaming out. Somebody was trying to. It's like someone's recovering something. It looks like someone's trying to recover something, like, or someone is going to recover something. What is that Seven of Swords? Because that looks like a recovery. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. You're about to recover something that was taken, that was stolen from you. Bottom of the deck. You're about to receive something that was stolen from you, Empress. Look at here. It was put in some kind of saving, like invested. These are bottom of the deck. These are unknown energies that are going on that you can't see behind you, like in the in the other realm, okay? But you're about to receive some kind of justice. Someone stole. You're in recovery mode. You're about to recover everything that was taken from you. Tell me about this. Elaborate on this. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Says King of Pentacles. He landed on justice. King of Pentacles. Well, undercover cop that ghosted you. This guy was undercover, man. Everything is pointing to him being undercover. See him all covered up? He was doing something towards... Look, this person had like... Okay. This person didn't forget about you. It's like they ghosted to protect you because they're standing in front of this, looking down at these fallen. See them how they're looking down at the fallen right there? Tell me about that. What's the deal with this King of Pentacles? What's this masculine energy here? Pop it out. Okay, 2 cards. It says the Two of Swords in reverse in the Tower. Let's find out why. That masculine energy was protecting something. 2 of Swords in reverse. You are in a stalemate, unable to decide which direction to take. Release your grip on having to find the right solution. Look at both sides and consider alternatives. What I say, your respect and honor is returning to you, okay? Someone had it masked. Someone was like sending out rumors or something, but this person's eyes, it's like all the people around you had like scales over their eyes or something, okay? And those scales have fallen off because these people are all seeing that you're still steadily being truthful, courageous, brave, standing up for yourself, and also in the meantime being humble and kind and giving, and that. And someone, it's like the scales have fallen off or something because he's realizing something. Then we go to the Tower. Y'all know what the Tower is. It's dharma or karma. Whatever you put in, you're going to receive something in return, okay? But he never let go of something. You see where this 2 cups are? This king of Pentacles is bringing in some kind of justice. Where there was some kind of injustice. It looks like about a house. Y'all, it looks like about a house or a building. Did you get thrown out of your house? Did you get evicted? Did your house burn down? Something like that. It's like that's what it's pertaining to, okay? It says what you thought were solid foundations were crashing down around you. Destruction and chaos are rampant. Know that these events are happening for you, not to you. New paradigms and opportunities are emerging. Okay, so this person is going through some kind of transformation, through some type of realization. Okay, tell me more. Elaborate more on that King of Pentacles with the Tower. Look, there was some kind of magic going on, y'all. This person has some kind of realization about your authenticity, or you wouldn't be out here like this with judgment saying that something is being protected for you. Okay, tell me what the Tower with the Justice card and the 5 of Cups. Clarify those 3. It says the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This guy's quitting his job. I swear, y'all, this person is quitting their job. They're going to find some... Why do I want to say this guy's in a band? A band could be anything. It don't have to be just music, y'all. That's just a misconception because everybody calls that a band. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me what. That's clarifying the Justice, the Tower, and the 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You may be afraid to spend money on yourself, worrying that you're not worthy. You may be undercharging, working for free, or accepting a lower salary than you should. Know that you are worthy and deserve to be wealthy in all facets. Y'all, I'm telling you, this person's about to give this King of Pentacles, about to make you some kind of offer. I know this sounds wild right now, but I'm going to tell you, they want you to join their band. They got rid of these other bandmates. Telling you, this person wants you to join a band. Y'all work together doing something. He's quitting his job. He's coming to some kind of money, and he wants to share it with this Empress because he knows this Empress deserves it. She's worthy. Because the King and the Queen of Pentacles are sitting right here. You've earned this abundance. You just haven't received it yet. This King of Pentacles knows it. He's going to bring you some kind of justice here. Y'all just listen to what the cards are saying. You hear what they're saying, okay? This is a coupling. Is he moving towards collective? That's what it's appearing. Like he's moving towards a collective. He's intimidated. This King of Pentacles is intimidated by you. The Spirit says because of your goodness. Someone's intimidated by your light, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Someone's intimidated by your light because you're so fucking authentic. Okay? It scares them because most people walk around, they're wearing a mask, y'all. Most of the people that you encounter and you interact with are wearing a mask. Okay? Trying to put on airs for the world. Okay? But you don't. You just go about doing what you do. And this person knows that if they come at you wrong, that you'll just be like, authentically, get the fuck away from me. Okay? This person is intimidated for some reason. It's saying something about a vehicle. What is the Six of Swords here? What is this vehicle? Something about a van. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I heard it. What is the Six of Swords? Moving forward to King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands had to leave to go recover, go to some type of recovery. Possibly went and got some kind of rehab. I'm hearing recovery for some reason. You are in a leadership position but not ready to fully step into that role. He's intimidated to you. He's intimidated because he's not fully his authentic self yet. I'm telling you. He's going through some kind of looking in the mirror shit right now. Okay? It says, but not ready to fully step into that role, preferring to work in the background. You may have a clear vision, but you need to embrace your leadership skills to bring that vision into being. He's intimidated. I'm telling you. He's coming towards you, but he's working out something with himself right now to take off his own mask. Okay? Because he's been wearing a mask for the world. But there's something that he's leaving some type of job to pursue his happiness, his dreams. He's coming after you because you're his happiness and his dreams. But he's gotten some kind of, he's received something, some kind of money or something that he wants to give it to you. He says it's yours. I don't know how, but he's saying this money is yours. That he wants to give this to you. Okay? He's looking in the mirror right now, okay, because he left. He don't know how you feel about that. Tell me about the Six of Swords again. Clarify that Six of Swords. Struggling? Look, this person's struggling to come towards you. I'm telling you. Could have something to do. Clarify this Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords together. Could have something to do with that. Because he didn't back you up when he should have. You understand? Something went too far because he was supposed to back you up. That was part of the divine plan. and he didn't when he was supposed to. Connect this Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. I can't make it up, y'all. He was supposed to back your work up. This person wants you to train them. Look at this. Somebody new. This person wants you to train them in some kind of new type of work or something. Okay, connect the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles with this Queen of Pentacles. It says 10 Pentacles sideways. Something that you haven't received yet that belongs to you, collective. It didn't come out upright or reverse. It come out sideways, laying on my hand like that. This is something that you're supposed to receive. Okay, since it come out sideways, I'm reading both of them. So we can, that's my intuitive hit to do. So y'all just y'all roll with it, okay? It says you've accumulated wealth, which you did. You received some kind of inheritance or something that you didn't know about. Okay? I'm going to read it this way. I'm going to read that first part, and then that first part, and then that, and then that, and that. How I feel like it. Because it's for the whole card. You've accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. You may have what you want financially, but was it really worth it? It says, it brings you a deep joy and satisfaction to share this wealth with your loved ones. It says, did you overinvest in work but underinvest in your relationships and a personal well-being? It says, you express gratitude for fulfilling your material goals and dreams. Come back to what is truly important to you. That's what that says. For the whole 10 of Pentacles. He's about to give you what you deserve because this inheritance was yours. How come he has it or knows about it? That's my part I want to know, because something's being worked out to bring something back to you. Why he's struggling, he's intimidated. He's looking in the mirror. I want to know. Okay, I'm going to read the Lovers in reverse too. Because that's very significant for them to come out in reverse like that. Sometimes. Today it is. So I wake up this morning. I get woke up. Okay, I go to the bathroom. I'll tell you in a minute. It says, honor and love your beautiful self. Integrate the different parts of yourself and find true alignment and harmony. Become aware of what you value and honor those values in your choices. And honor those values in your choices. Page 11. Something's being recovered. I'm telling you, there's something being recovered here. This Knight of Pentacles was supposed to give it to you. Look, and his choice, he made the wrong choice. He didn't listen to divine. He made the wrong choice. Okay, so he made the wrong choice. Now, tell me about that. At the time, there was something going on that he made. Look, this is all about divine timing, collective. At the time, he made some kind of choice from what evidence he had. From what the evidence that he had at the time, he made some kind of choice. So connect this King of Pentacles to this Three of Pentacles. Oh, look at that shit. It says the Knight of Swords, he was directionless. He was using the evidence or the information that he had at the time. Okay? But he didn't know what to do with it. It says the Knight of Pentacles. He's looking at the big picture. He was holding on to that evidence. He left and went somewhere so he could, analyze everything. This person, you may not have had any kind of relationship with them. This person's seeing something from a higher vantage point because they didn't know which way to take this, and so they left. With that Six of Swords, they left to find out something. and look within. They went to look within, but this person's hanging on to this couple, to you. Partners. This is some kind of partners working together undercover without knowing it. So this King of Pentacles sees something from a higher perspective. He left. He was going wild. Some kind of... He was possibly being a whore. I'm just saying, because King of Wands is out here. Okay? He stopped. He was flying. He was just didn't know. He was just trying to get something. Then he stopped. He just dead stopped. Went from flying to a dead stop. Was he in a crash? Was he in a wreck? Was this King of Pentacles in a wreck? This King of Pentacles was in a wreck, y'all. Oh, yes. Was this King of Pentacles... Did y'all see that? That shit was like this, and it went like this. So this is a yes or a no right here. No, he wasn't in a wreck. What happened to this King of Pentacles? That was just a yes or no card. I'm going to read the Queen of Swords in reverse, though. What happened? It says you're allowing others to dominate you as you show your weaknesses, even if you're strong. This person, it says you may be allowing your emotions to get the better of you. Reconnect with your inner strength to create positive changes. He's reconnected, y'all. That's confirmation. This person looked in the mirror. He was running wild, listening to all this and that and that and this and this instead of listening to his own true authentic self. Okay. And he was listening to rumors, but he's seen authenticity. He could see it. He could feel it in his spirit. But he was listening to other people about you, okay? This person was running wild. They didn't know what direction to take this in. They didn't know which way to go. The person left for a little while and reflected on their self. And they say, collective is the one. Collective is the fit. Collective is the partner. Collective is the team. And now they're looking for something from a higher perspective. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. He sits up on a high horse. Look, this person has received some kind of money. I want to say through some kind of wreck or something. I don't know why I want to say that, but it belongs to you. How? How can that be? You're hardworking and conscientious, sticking to the routines that have worked for you in the past. You put one foot in front of the other and get the work done. You're a natural planner and implementer. This person's making plans because he didn't know what direction to go in, and now he does. Okay? He's found out something. He learned something. You educated him on something with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. My question, if this man's giving something to this woman, how the fuck did he get it? How did he get it? He was paid to kill you. He's going to give you that. He put that money in fucking some kind of... He invested that money. I'm telling you. He was paid to kill you, collective. But you still alive. This is like fucking Snow White. There was something that belongs to you. Okay. We're gonna just analyze this real quick. Because I said the fucking word. There's a reason for it. Okay. Snow White. Okay. Analyze Snow White. Okay. Snow White was born. Her mama died when she was born. Okay. So she was without a mama. Okay. So she had a daddy that loved her, cherished her, loved her to pieces. Okay? He's like a war person or what have you, military, what have you. He had to take off. So he needed somebody in the house, to keep an eye on Snow White. Okay? But he got hooked up with this greedy motherfucker. Okay? And this greedy motherfucker, she couldn't stand Snow White because the dad adored her. the dad adored Snow White, but this greedy motherfucker couldn't stand Snow White because she resembled the mom, and she was fair, and she was beautiful, and that. Okay, we're analyzing the story because that's what's going on here. Okay, so that greedy mom, if y'all recall, she is the one that had the dad killed. Okay, the evil witch, the evil stepmom, whatever. She's the one that had the dad killed. Okay, so she could receive the kingdom and become the queen. But Snow White is the queen. Okay, Snow White is the true queen. She's the true heir. You understand? So somebody was paid to come after you, to come out and kill you. Okay? This person didn't do it. They put that money in some type of, I don't fucking know, Tesla? I don't know. They put it in some kind of invested stocks or something. This person is very, very, very money savvy. Like, they know about trades and stocks and that. He's the King of Pentacles. He's a earthly type person, okay? But they were paid. Someone tried to pay them to off you. Okay? So that's how the story of Snow White goes. He went out. You left. Crazily enough, divine guidance, divine intervention has been playing a role in all of this. You left. When you left, this joker said, "Oh, job's done. Clayton's gone. Clayton gone." Okay? But he brought a pig's heart as the proof. Okay? He brought a pig's heart to the witch. And the wicked witch thought that was your heart. Okay? Someone thought that you were dead. Okay? They had some kind of fucking life insurance policy or something on you. Somebody signed something. I'm telling you what's went on, okay? Somebody signed something to make it look as if you were dead. And I don't know how they've done this, because there's got to be some kind of death certificate. But here you are, still alive. There's a reason, y'all, it's not a coincidence that I say that almost every day. It's not a coincidence that I come on here and say, I'm still alive, okay? Because somebody tried to off you, or was trying to get you offed. We'll say that. That's the deal with this King of Pentacles and how he came about getting this money to return it to you. There's something to do with a house, a kingdom, a whole house and a whole kingdom, y'all, because it's yours. It belongs to you. Okay, so he came about getting this money through some type of but he's some kind of undercover, y'all, for real. All right, well, he went and reflected. Okay, this King of Pentacles went to reflect about something he did in his past. What was he reflecting on, and what was his conclusion? Was he reflecting on this offer to off collective? This death offer? It says the Queen of Wands. Sure was. And he realized that you was his partner. I'm telling you, you and him worked together. You knew something. You were listening to divine and left. I'm telling you. He's reflecting on your authenticity and self, and his own actions. This is a divine couple, y'all. The Emperor's not out here because he hasn't made it to give you whatever he's given you. Because he needs to give you something in order for him to understand his own power, okay? But he is a leader. Okay, tell me. He reflected on the Queen of Wands. Says, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups. Didn't know what he had till he lost it. This person been pining over you. Until he didn't know who you were until after the fact. I'm telling you, he didn't know who you were until after he accepted this offer. And then he met you or something, and then he found out who you were. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You may be afraid to take the next step, worried that you don't have the skills to be successful. You're procrastinating, holding yourself back from making your dreams come true. Trust that you have what you need now, and the rest will develop in progress. He knows that you're the perfect fit for him. This person knows he's living in some type of regret that he didn't move forward with you and tell you that they were trying to kill you. He's regretting that. So something serendipitous is about to happen. What is that? Okay, he's living with regret. He went away. He got healed. He fixed himself. Something about looking in the mirror. Okay, tell me about his regret. What's he gonna do about it? Destiny, y'all. Destiny. Surrender. The sun. The star in reverse. He wants to do something privately. This person wants you to train him. Said that was some type of competition, but you're the fit. You're the perfect fit. 8 Wands, moving quickly to surrender to something that is your birthright. Someone was trying to bring down this star. It says you lack faith in yourself and the universe. Go within to reconnect with your inner source of inspiration and guidance rather than looking for signs outside yourself. This King of Wands went to a rehab, possibly. Whatever it is, he went somewhere to reflect, and he reflected, and he said that crowd of people ain't shit, that you're the one. I'm telling you, he reflected on this. Okay, what's going to be the outcome for this Empress right here with this Judgment? This Empress is about to receive a ring. Judgment. Clarify, Judgment. It says 4 Swords, your faith, beliefs, Empress. Clarify the Empress. It says the Ace of Pentacles belongs to you. And it says the 9 Wands in reverse on the 4 Pentacles. With some kind of, you're going to be, look, it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to share this with this King of Pentacles or not. I promise. Something moving in a new direction. It says you are struggling and ready to give up, but you're oh so close to completing this challenge. Keep fighting. You've got this. Be careful of paranoia and defensiveness, thinking everyone is out to get you. Focus on your own game. That's what you're doing. You're about to win, collective. Moving this in a new direction. You're not worried about all them actions. You've forgiven. You've put it all in the past. I'm telling you. This is the outcome for you. You're putting shit in the past and moving forward. You've healed. And you're about getting ready to receive this. So say, I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. Thank you. I'm ready to receive. Oh, went to the floor, coming to your door. 9 of Swords in reverse. 9 and 9 for this Queen of Cups. Something about you're prepared now. You are experiencing deep inner turmoil as a result of thoughts of mindset. Fear is stripping you of your life force. Get a reality check and evaluate which fears are warranted and which are not. Release your limiting beliefs and crippling fears about self-doubt. That's what I just said. They confirmed it. You released all of that. You just let all that shit go. And you said, what? I'm still alive. That's what you said. You said, I'm still alive. I love myself. I'm going to let all that shit go and I'm going to move forward. You just had an epiphany and said, okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to let all that shit go. I'm going to start right here today. I'm going to start right here today. And you're going to be rewarded for it. I'm telling you. You let it off. Look, like yesterday, like I said, everybody's energy was like showing respect. Whereas this time last year, they all acted like I wasn't even standing there. Like I didn't even exist at the birthday party. And this time, it's like they couldn't get enough of me. And I didn't say nothing. I was just kind of feeling I was flowing yesterday. I was with the flow. Because it was so beautiful. It was such a lovely, wonderful day. Okay? And I could feel it. I could see it in their eyes. Like something was lifted off of them. Like the scales were knocked off their eyes. Because, like, I mean, I don't want to put too many personal details on it, but I'm just saying, there was love yesterday. Last year at that time, nope. There was no love, and it was very, very hard to sit through. But I show love, and I'm gonna show love, whether nobody in the whole fucking room loves me or don't. I love them. Apparently something happened because it was a big shift. You could feel it. What is that retarded, dumbass, stupid ass fuck shit? You don't even know how to put a question mark. Is that a statement, fool? Anyway. You just have to jump on in here and say some dumb shit, don't ya? God dang. What else you got to say, stupid? I'm talking to you, stupid, with your names. You can't even spell your name, apparently. Thank you, Miss Kate. Okay, so y'all see what's going on. You're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're progressing. You're elevating. You're moving into another elevation. Okay, it's waking this King of Wands, King of Pentacles person up. Okay, but he cannot become your emperor until he makes the task, does the divine task. He cannot carry fear, and he's right now carrying fear. He feels intimidated by you. Okay, tell me what this King of Pentacles, what's going to take for him to become the Emperor. He's going to have to give you something. Y'all, look how this lady. That's crazy as fuck. What does it look like? Damn, go get an education. Or go put the truth on your fucking YouTube that you're only like 13. Completion. You're about to receive, collective. You're about to get a house. But something's going to end up in your fate. Look, I'm telling you, this is a undercover lawman. That's how he knows all of it. That's how. What'd I say? How's he going to become the emperor? You know how he's going to become the emperor? Because all the evidence that he's collected, he's about to represent it. This is my government card. He's about to expose the truth. That's how he's going to become the emperor. It says the Ten of Cups in reverse. He's going to expose the truth about this this crooked community, this secret society, this undercover society. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Miss Kate. Thank you. Get on him, doggone it. He's about to show this corrupt society. He's about to out it. Just like what's going on with that Diddy shit and all that. This guy's about to out all that. It's going to make him. He's going to be an emperor energy. He's going to lose the fear. Okay? But what he's about to do, y'all put yourself in his shoes. Okay? This person is about to out a whole fucking, we'll say mafia. Illuminati. Might as well say the same thing. That's a scary task. Even just to out one of them. He's about to out the whole fucking community of them. They're all about to go down, y'all. I'm telling you, because he's about to out them. Of their crimes and their wrongdoings. I'm telling you. Okay, one more card. It says 10 Wands in reverse. Yep, he's got all the evidence. He's about to release it. I'm telling y'all on this narcissist bitch. There's a leader, y'all. Someone work. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. There is somebody that paid him, and he's about to out that person. That person, it's going to be like a domino effect. Boom, 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 boom. The Ten of Wands in reverse says extra responsibility weighing you down. You are trying to do all the things, yet you're struggling under the weight of it all. Delegate and share the work around you. You don't have to do it all yourself. This person is about to out all of this and he's got evidence on this group of people. I'm telling you, there's a narcissist woman that paid him. And he put it in some kind of investment. He put it in an investment. He's about to come bring it back and give it to you and give you freedom. I'm telling you, something's moving slowly, but he is. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Everything's turning around. You may be unwilling to invest in yourself, instead choosing to give it all your financial resources to others. It's okay to spend a little cash on yourself as a reward. It's an expression of love, is what it says. I swear to God. I'll even show you. The shit says an expression of love. He's about to give you everything. All of it. Because it belongs to you. This bitch paid him. He put the money in fucking some kind of investment and it's grown. Okay? He's earth sign. He's earth sign, no doubt. I'm telling you, this person's an earth sign. The one that put... It don't have to be. God dang, I hate that zodiac bullshit. Because we all carry... All of us carry all the traits. Like, we can portray like a Taurus and we're a Cancer. We can portray being like an Aries, but we're, Gemini or something to that effect. I hate putting that on there. It's because of stuff in your chart, but something is your destiny. It's coming towards you. Destiny's coming towards you. And it's moving towards you quickly. Okay? He's giving all this to you as an expression of love. That's how he's going to elevate to the emperor and to the emperor energy. This is a new love. But he knows you. I don't know how he knows you. Let me ask just a quick question. How he knows you? How does this King of Pentacles even fucking know, collective? Because you were the target. You were the target. That's how he knows you. Confirmation. You were the target. It's over this fucking inheritance. This divine pentacles. You were the target. Was this King of Pentacles given a picture of collective? Was there a picture given to this King of Pentacles of collective to target? Whoa. God dang. That fucking many. The Devil in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Fool. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Lovers. I'll be right back. That's telling me that he didn't know who you was. He did not know who you was. You was the target. He didn't know who you was. He was getting paid. He was getting paid. You was the target. He was the target. And then he started studying you because, they got to study their target. You can't just willy-nilly go make a hit on somebody. You have to study them and study what they do and study where they go, they hang out with, that kind of shit. He started studying you and he was like, God dang, I can't kill Collective. Collective's an earth angel. Like, heck. These people fucking crazy. They want me to kill an angel? Why? See, before when he'd do that kind of work, it was people like other hitmen or fucking mafia people or people like that. I'm telling you, this person started studying you and they were confused the fuck out of them. They were like, why do these people want to kill an angel? Like, because he was studying that you don't do nothing and every act that you got out there is a kind act of some kind. While meanwhile, you're being shunned, pushed under the rug, and you're being kind and doing and giving and doing things for these people that are doing that to you. And he's watching all of it. He can see the parts that you don't see. He can't believe it. I mean, he just can't believe that they want to kill an earth angel. And it blowed him away, man. I'm telling you. Look. He wants to give it back to you. He said, you earned it. You deserve it. Because he wasn't the only one that was hired. There was others hired. Okay? Some were hired to love bomb you $1,000. Pay $1,000 for anybody who can fuck collective. And then run off and leave her. Telling you. I'm telling you, I know this. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to. It's up to you, your discernment. Things are moving on, though. You're moving ahead. You're about to be in a new coupling. Something new. Okay, does collective want to be in a fucking coupling? Oh, right for yes. Whoa. Says 5 of Cups and a Hierophant. Hierophant says yes, that you're going to be in it. Hierophant says you may not think that you want to be in a coupling right now, a partnership right now, but he has a divine plan. This is something higher. This is something better. Okay, better than you've ever experienced. Okay, so you need to let go of those experiences from the past. Take the lesson and let the rest of it go, because this is going to be unlike anything that you ever had. Okay, destiny. Tell you what resonates. Look, Miss Kate, we're about to throw old fucking dumbass there for a whole loop, because we're about to confuse the fuck out of him. Let's see what the letters got to say about it. Look, money just coming out of nowhere. Pennies from heaven. That came from heaven. It wasn't on this bag. There's no way. There's no way that could stick to that bag. Look, I just got a penny from heaven, y'all. I'm telling you. You know, when you just randomly find a penny and stuff like that, that's messages from angels. Did y'all know that? Look at this. Somebody wants to marry you. There's some kind of connection. Okay. Tell me what collector needs to hear from the reading. Uh-oh, something about a death. Alright, because that's the first thing that come out. Look at that, man. Somebody's connected. Somebody's connected. Or they connected to my pinky for sure. I can't believe. I'm so glad that we're educating somebody today, Miss Kate. I just loves that. I just loves that. Okay. I just don't understand how people can come into the room having no fucking clue what it says, Oracle and everything. What's this? Look, magic, y'all. Is it money magic? I don't see no why. Some kind of final judgment. It don't say money. It says monies. So you're going to get 2 separate sources of money coming in. Like, during this whole process of all this, it's crazily, you know, you were supposed to receive an inheritance. That's why someone paid somebody to kill you. You understand that? That's been sitting somewhere. Okay? You were supposed to receive this inheritance. And this people wanted to stop you from getting this inheritance. So they paid a hitman to come and kill you. Okay? So you're going to get two sources, two abundant sources. I mean, large amounts of financial stability. So it could be, it says monies, okay? But I'm thinking some type of business. It's like there was a business left for you, and a house and all this other shit. But that business is something like a separate source of money that's been making money all this time. You follow me? It's like that separate source of business, that separate business that you received as an inheritance. Somebody's been running it or something, and it's been making money. Well, you get all of that. JR Junior, two and from. Somebody going to and fro. To and from. Jones. That's a mafia family. It says mom. Jones' mom. Jonesy's mom. God dang, that shit says Biden. Why would it say Biden? It also says Biden. ZZ, rest from John Biden. Private eye. Ow. Ow, fuck. You ever drink coffee or something, that shit go down the wrong way or something? That shit feels like a fucking... That shit hurts. That shit was going... It was like trying not to go, and I'm thinking it's fucking liquid. Send me in. That's what it says. Send me in. Somebody's ready to bring. It says send me in. Send me in. I'm in. Joins me from... Man, why do I keep saying somebody's a mama's boy? Was it the mama? Was it the mama of the person that wanted you dead? What the fuck? Because it looks like a mama's boy out here. Rest. Something about rest. Joins for end. Joins for end. So that you may be coming together with somebody to find out something so it could be over. So you can end something. Once and for all. Twin judgment. Twin judgment. Twin judgment for end. For end. That shit says fucking Joe Biden. Why? It says Joe Biden. It says red. Okay, I'm a little confused. The fucking shit says president. I mean, I'm pretty fucking confused about this. President of one president. He's the president of the mob? I believe it. It says something is morbid. Joe Biden's gonna die? What's that have anything to do with collective? It says Jim mode. Morbid. That's wild. Orbited. Orbited moon. Somebody orbited the moon. Okay, what is that? Orbited moon. Moon orbit soon. Moon orbit soon. Mom. Okay, I gotta stop for a second. Just give me a second. That's one thing that they can't steal is these letters, because they can't just make their letter say what mine say. That's one thing they can't steal. Anyway, it says mind orbit. Mind me, my moose. These things are ginormous. I just seen a moose on a thing. This moose, yeah, that's triggering me. Have y'all noticed the fucking animals lately? Have y'all noticed the animals lately? What does that mean? Ukrainsky. What does that mean? UK rain sky? UK rain sky? Anyway, these animals, okay, y'all know that I used to stay down there at the river, right? I mean, like, I would stay down there and I would, meditate. I sang my karaoke when I was didn't have a apartment. The squirrels, I fed the squirrels, they were little babies. They were little baby squirrels, but they were, grown-up ones out there too. But I was down there religiously. I'd feed the squirrels. I'd give them macadamia nuts and all kinds of shit, right? Well, I got the apartment and I've been here. And then one day I went down to the river and thought I'd just, sit and meditate, just kind of look, talk to the squirrels, because I call them all Jake. All the squirrels' names are Jake. Okay? And they're like 4 times the size. I'm talking about, these were squirrels about yay size, and they were kind of slender. These motherfuckers are so fucking fat. I don't even know how they're able to climb up trees. I mean, it's weird. But I've noticed that about other animals too, like the blackbirds. The blackbirds are extremely larger than what they were. Like the ravens and shit. Because they come around. I talk to the birds. I talk to them and shit. Me and baby do. And they come around. But these birds seem to be way larger than I remember them being. I mean, they're freaking huge. It's crazy to me. Like a moose. Have y'all ever seen a moose? A moose ain't no joke, y'all. That ain't no fucking joke. You would be totally intimidated by a moose. They're no joke. Okay? And they're way bigger than you think. Like wolves and shit like that. Wolves are not. You think, okay, when your mind's eye sees a wolf, you see a dog, like a wild dog. But wolves are fucking ginormous, like fucking tigers. Tigers are ginormous. They're not little kittens. They're not little kitties that run around. They're huge. I'm talking about these animals that your mind's eye making you think that they're these little small creatures. But they're not, man. They're these. Okay, think of this. A bear. A bear can be 9 fucking feet tall, up to 14 feet tall. That's pretty fucking huge. But you don't think about it like that. Because it's all been kind of, I guess, subliminally, everything is fucking, like, it's all subliminal, okay? Y'all, it's already happening with that prediction of the animals turning, okay? Because the animals are going to turn on the people, and they're going to attack the people and eat the people. 1/3 of them. Okay? And it's going to be animals like you wouldn't think, okay? I've been being triggered. I watch all these movies, y'all, and I'm very much big time on cartoons, okay? I'm going to tell you now. And there's so much fucking information that it just goes... But they... let me explain to you. They have to tell you the truth. They have to tell you what they're doing. It's all part of the ritual. Okay? Okay, so where can we put the truth out there that most people that would hear it wouldn't know that's the truth? Oh, kids' movies. Let's put it in kids' movies. We'll put it in kids' movies. We'll put it on cartoons. And then the truth will all be right there. Oh, it's right there. But if you're a kid, you're not going to understand what the fucking truth is. You're not going to know what they're saying, what their plan is. You're not going to see their plan. As an adult, look, I've always been all about the cartoons. I've been in fights with siblings over, I'm not watching a fucking soap opera. I'm watching this cartoon. Okay? And there's always, I've always to this day I receive messages through these cartoons. Big time. And I was watching the last Guardians of the Galaxy, and the raccoon, he remembers himself as a raccoon. Okay? Because he's dying. So he's like having a whole film, a whole movie playing out in front of his eyes while he's like in this coma, dying. And he remembered them coming. He was with his little raccoon family or what have you, and they just picked him out. That's how you were picked out. They picked you out and said, okay, we're going to hitman this one, I guess. That ain't the way you were picked out, though. You were picked out because you have an inheritance. It wasn't random. But anyway, they picked him out. They cut his head open, put super intelligence into him. He was the only true sentient of those creatures of 389, whatever section it was. I forget what it was, something like that. 389 section. Okay. But he had like super intelligence, okay? But he ended up escaping. But I don't want to go into all that movie, but I'm just saying there's a lot of subliminal, there's a lot of it's truth in plain sight. You just have to know where to go find it. That triggers me to tell y'all that AI has always existed. Since we have. Before we have. AI's always been here. It's always been here. Okay? And to use AI properly, it's the same as speaking to God, I guess. You just got to know what questions to ask it. Okay? If you're just playing around with it, all you're doing is wasting water. I'm just saying. If you know what questions to ask that AI will open doors because it knows more than what the humans that created it know. Just saying. You just got to know the right questions to ask. Okay? And if you're just playing with ChatGPT and all that shit, quit. You're wasting our fucking water. Okay? Don't play with those AIs and those ChatGPTs and all that. Don't play with them. They're not a game. They're wasting our water. They're taking our water supply. Draining us. That's what the earth needs. The earth needs water. We need water. Those robots are taking it. Don't be playing with those fucking stupid ass robots. Don't be playing with those AIs. Don't be playing with that fucking shit. You're wasting our water. You're taking away our natural resources. It's not a game. They want you to think it's a game. So, just saying, why does it say moose mind? Stubborn? Mooses are stubborn? Bullwinkle was a fucking spy. Rocky and Bullwinkle, they were spies. Y'all know that? Go look it up. They were spies. Rocky and Bullwinkle were. From Canada. This is come win. Come win. Okay, I'll win. Orbit my mind. Somebody can't get somebody out of their mind. Something about a comet. A comet orbiting the moon. Soon we soon commit. We soon commit, y'all. Take what resonates. That shit. I mean, y'all really y'all. Okay. I'm just saying. If y'all don't know that these are spiritual messages, something is wrong, because there's no fucking way I can just dump out a bunch of letters and immediately these fucking words start coming out. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say to y'all. Anyways, if you get it, if you know, you fucking know. If you don't, I'm sorry to you. Pitiful. Something about Simon. What, like Simon Says? Like obey? Something like Simon's. You talking about Simon Le Bon? You talking about an ordinary world? Something's ordinary. Born ordinary. Somebody did some kind of altercation? Did not born. Proof. Did not born proof. Didn't prove. Didn't prove. Damn. Something about wisdom. Someone didn't prove wisdom. Didn't improve. Improve. Someone didn't improve. Improve. I edit. Oh my gosh. It's like... That's just like the fucking movie. They had to edit the DNA. They had to edit the DNA because the creatures that the animals that they were using to manipulate their DNA to clone them to make them into like warriors or whatever. They weren't even making them into warriors. They were just changing these animals into like human being animals. It's weird. It's crazy. But they had to edit a cycle of the DNA because they were coming out angry, like everything would work. Okay, everything would work, but there was something that was going in there that once they transmuted and transformed into the upright, they were still like the bunny rabbit, but they were in human form. Okay, like they had upright arms and legs and stood upright and talked and everything. They had to change one of the sequences because it was making them all very aggressive and very angry. And the raccoon Rocket knew the sequence. And the guy, the creator that created Rocket, he wanted to know how Rocket knew the fucking secret when he was the one that created Rocket. How come the created knew more than the creator? That's what the guy wanted to know. That's why he wanted Rocket so badly, okay? Because he wanted to do testing on him. He wanted to take his brain back out and find out how come Rocket was smarter than him when he's the one that created him. Something's been proven. Edit proof, tampered with. Something was tampered with. I'm wisdom. Edit proof. Take that as it resonates. That's wild. Something about men. Mom mend it. Mom mend it. Come mend it. Wise. Side. Something about a roof on fire. The roof. The roof is on fire. Something about the roof catching on fire. Someone's gonna have to, like, refix something. Mind fire. My fire? Mine fire? Crime. Crime. Fire crime of crime. Proof of crime. Proof of crime or no proof of crime? What the fuck? Because both of them's out here. Someone's trying to find proof of crime. It says Tammy is... Tim or Tam... Y'all, no coincidence. I said both them names for a reason. Tell me index cards. House. It says, come to me. Y'all think I can just make that fucking shit come out like that too, don't you? Okay. Side. Mom's side. Mom's side. Time to rep. It's time to represent. It's time to represent. I tell you what. They say it's time to represent. Somebody disinformed. Disinformed it. Somebody tampered with some kind of fucking evidence. I'm telling you, they tampered with some kind of evidence. Computer. Oh, you're going to get compensation. Compensation. Or somebody's competent. Disinformation. Is information is informed. Someone's an informant. Commit. Someone committed to work. There's no K. Judgment. Down. Bow down. DJ bow down. What are you talking about? Something about a form. Informed me. Somebody's about to come and tell you something. Inform me of it. John. Something medical. Something's going on. Medical. Metaform. Spit on. Okay, let's find out why I say spit on. Spit on me. Spit on me. Inform ID. Spit on me. For mom? What in the fuck does it say? What? Bid. Something's wick. DJ. For mom. It on me. Spied for mom. Men in Black mob. Is that fucking involved? I don't understand. Something to do with pride. of something about women. Women of pride, ride on. I'm gonna ride on, ride on, ride on. Something about stride. Somebody walks. Someone walks with grace. Look. There's some kind of proof here. MB, died, ride, die, ride, ride or die. Stoned, stoner, okay. I stoner too, so I just don't hide it. I just tell you motherfuckers, I'm a stoner. I like weed. I like it. Drip of something is moody. Drop mood, something of incest. What? Oh, inset. Does it say inset? Man, what the fuck? It don't say insist because there's only one S. It says incest. Proof of mom. What? Woman. Women. Emotions. Women's emotions. I see ID. Codes. I see codes. Rep. Drop emotions. Hold on. Jim. Gosh, why does that make me think of my uncle that I used to have that ain't my uncle no more? Prime time. Preemie. Somebody might have been premature birth. Born preemie. Born in emotions. Born in motion. In mode. In what? Born in it. Someone was born in a secret society. I'm telling you they was. God dang, it's just clarifying. One right after another. Firstborn. Firstborn into mood into I'm firstborn. 23 is magic. Equals something was divided. Some kind of magic was divided. Twins were divided. I'm firstborn in doom. Firstborn in doom. Jew. This is some kind of secret society, man. They're the only ones that really do secret societies, to be honest with you. Hell, I don't fucking know hardly anybody that's not that and don't have a secret society. That's amazing to me. Something about CDs. There was something put into CDs. That someone put that investment into CDs. Some kind of job. Or I'm in. If I'm in job. job. I'm in. If crew I'm in if crew job, working with others. Someone don't have a crew. Someone don't have a crew. Don't mind. Don't mind. P.S. Don't mind me. My crew don't mind me. You must be talking. This got to be Chief talking. I tell you what. That's got to be Chief talking. Got to be. Because his crew does not mind him. They are fucking fucked up. Bunch of fucking zoos. Crew don't mind me. Crown me. Crown me if I job. If I job. Mim, dim, simp. Something simple, but someone has fear. New me. Somebody says it's the new them. They're not the same. Time. Something accrued. Time. Miss time. I'm in time. Don't mind. Don't mind. New room, new broom. Need to get a new broom? Okay, I'll get one. Something about CDs, y'all. There's something to do with CDs. Something was invested into CDs. Somebody put this into CDs. It's divine timing for it to be received. And somebody was trying to keep you from getting it before. It's saying snooze. Like, snooze, you lose. Snoozed. If snooze. It says bride. Okay, some kind of secret about. It says 2 moons. What the fuck? If 2 moons, I'm bride. In 2 moons. In 2 moons. Okay, when they call it the moons, when they use the timing of the moon, like when they say 2 moons, that's 2 full moons from now. Okay? So it's close to 2 months. Okay? Now sometimes 1 month they'll have a blue moon, which is the second moon in the month. And it can be 2 moons in 1 month. It can be clarifying that is the timing. That the month that has the blue moon. Okay, so y'all take that as it resonates, okay? But apparently right now we got 2 moons according to everything. Something is fine. Is fine to get moody. Somebody's moodier. Be moodier. Too moodier. Somebody's moody. Broad proof. It says broad proof. Whatever that means. Ride to. Sit on. Ride on. Something is moot. So it doesn't matter. Like, if it's moot, not mute. If it's moot, then it doesn't really matter. Okay? It's like it's moot. It's just not like nonsensical even why it's even being brought up. It's moot. Finish. Finish ride. Finish my ride. To finish this. No, there's no H. Bride. Bride. I'm bride. I'm bride's son. Bride's cousin. John. John and Jim and Tim. Drops me. Okay, find out what to say that for. Drops it off. Drops. Find me. Find me. Drops. Groups. Okay, troops. Troops find me. In bio. Bodies. Troops find bodies. Women bodies. Troop find bodies. Troops. Port of deport. Deport bodies. Common fires. Common first department. First department. First eye. Disposed. First eye disposed. Disposed or posed. First eye posed. It don't say disposed. It says first eye posed. Posted date of birth. Posted date of birth. Costed me. Costed mom. Mom costed date of birth. Posted date of birth. Wasted. Stepped in. Step in. Dirt. Step in dirt. Doctor. Okay, something freaking going on. Something weird. It says that something's weird. Look at that. Something weird happened and somebody ain't tell you something, but they all acting like they know that you innocent, that you ain't done shit, because something has happened that we in the 3D don't know about. That some kind of conversation or something that took place. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, somebody busted out and said something in an argument. And somebody's showing who they truly are and not that act that they was fucking playing. You know, the murderer. Stormed in on. Somebody's getting raided. Stormed in on. Date of birth. Point. Okay. Stormed in. Dome. Stormed in dome. God dang it. Pinned. Opened. Opened. Open it. Open. Open mind. Open mind. Someone hopes you have an open mind. I open mind. Oh. Someone opened their mind. Something about codes. Codes. Someone received the codes. Code options. Code options. There was something about rumors. Reminded me. Reminds me of. You remind somebody of my mom. You remind somebody of their mom. It reminds of mom. Something about a position. Position in position. Someone's in a position. Something about finding something out in a dream. Okay? Remembering. Someone, you remind somebody of their mom. Something is emotion. Somebody's in emotions. In emotions. Because you remind them of their mom. Food of the mind. Food, mind. Just something about a buzz. Boss. I'm boss. P.S. Position. Dream. Wired. Something's wired in my mind. Wired in my mind. Doom. Spoon. Spoon in it. Spoon in the food. Spoon in food. What? There's Tom and Tommy. So, John, Tom, Tommy, Tammy. Red in spoon. There's some spoon in food. There's something to do with spoon in the food. Was it poison? Sure is. It's freaking poison. The spoon is poisoned? Poisoned. I'm poisoned. Render position. Poison mind. Poisoned me. Mom. Drew. My nephew. Drew in prison. When in prison. Went in prison. Went in prison. Okay. I can get it. She was poisoned, okay, by the stupid bitch that killed her baby. For some kind of fucking sacrifice to these stupid motherfucking witches. Moon prism. Prism in moon. Something about a wedding. Bride. Wedding bride. The bride. Are you talking about us being the bride of Christ? Something is in motion. Is in motion. is in motion. Prompt from is in motion from feds. Something about a CD, y'all. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom, but y'all check it out, man. I see it. Every time I go through that stupid portal, something hits me. There's a doorway that goes into that for me to go to the bathroom, y'all. So I have to step through 2 doorways to come through. And every time something hits me, okay? Yesterday I went to the birthday party, and I was wearing my regular hair, because I'm healing because of this right here. This right here, this is unbelievable. I should be a spokesperson for this shit right here, okay? I'm just telling you, I've had this shit on my skin for 10 years. June 12th, exactly when it happened, 10 years ago. And I was had my regular hair, I had my regular hair, and I was 3 hours. Took 3 hours. My mom comes over and she's looking at it, she's talking to me, and she goes, "Oh, is that your regular hair?" And I said, "Yeah." She was like, "God, what?" And she called my nephew, calls him over there. She's not wearing a wig. That's her hair. She said, "I can tell that's her hair." And I was like, "Yeah, it's my hair." As I started taking this moringa stuff right here, and it started healing me. I mean, you can still see, and I still have this area right here hurts. It hurts, okay? I have pain right there, okay? Because there's a scar from that incident, okay? It's like I was burned. It's like I got burned by whatever was in that air conditioning vent. I mean, that's what it feels like and everything. Like I got burned and taken 10 years for it to heal. But today I just put this on because I had just woke up and I was like, fuck it. I'm not fixing my hair. I'm not doing that. This is what I've been used to for 10 years, okay? So I didn't fix my hair. Okay, but something about that triggering it's something like that, but it's like they didn't notice you. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's strange. I don't know why that's triggered when I went to the restroom, but I thought I'd tell y'all about it, okay? Where do you get this? I got this off of YouTube. I bought it off of YouTube ad. And you can get, they got great deals on these things, okay? But I didn't know whether or not I could handle it because my stomach it's real sensitive. I'm a cancer. If you don't know anything about cancer got sensitive stomach. So my stomach's real sensitive. I could have got 2 of these, okay, but I got 1 instead because I didn't know how they would work, how they would help me, or if I would be able to take them. They got great deals online, but make sure you get the one that says 6,000 milligrams, or you'll be getting the wrong one because they have fake. They sell the fake kind, but this one. I don't know if you've been on TikTok. It's on TikTok too. There's a woman. She's kind of older looking woman. She talks about like skin issues and moods and that kind of shit. It's hard to explain, but she recommends this. She's like some kind of health therapist. I don't know what you call her. Like a health therapist, but yeah, I recommend it. It's Super Greens. What it is, complete greens superfood, and it works. I can't believe how well it works. Okay, I mean, I'm just thanking God every day. The more and more I see that this is healing, it's healing more and more every day, and I'm just like, I can't even believe it because of everything I've tried, and I've been to every doctor you can think of, and everything is finally fucking healing. I can't believe it. I'm blown away. Thank you, God. Something is emotional. Some kind of crime. It says crime. Okay, crime. Let's find out about that. Well, the feds are involved in the crime. You see that? They already jumping in before I can even get started writing it. Crimes. Crimes on. Crimes on or crimes of. Crimes on. The odd crimes. Oddities. Oddities. Huh. Firm on it. Firm on it. There's some kind of firm, like a lawyer firm. Oddities on firm. Commercial. Commerce. Commercian. Commersion. Coercion. Commersion. I don't know what they're trying to say there, though. There's something being compensated. Compensate. Compensated. Compensate. There's some kind of composition. Compensated. Todd. Todd. And I'm Todd. So Todd is a fox, y'all. If y'all know anything about the fox and the hound, a Todd is an immature fox. Okay? A young fox, an immature fox. Pension. Why does it say prisoner? Pension. Someone might have took your, what are them fucking checks that the government was sending out under Biden? You know, Biden was sending out these checks. All them checks, them stimulus checks. Saying something about someone may have stolen your pension, your I'm telling you, there's a reason his fucking name's out here. I'm gonna tell you right fucking now. And he's got it. Ain't his kid named John? Because it says president. What about the fucking president? Like, what about him? Odd president, son. Okay, that's irritating now. Reminds me on bid. Prime time. Something on prime time. Joins me. Cried. Someone cried on prime time. Poses crown. Poses crown. Jim's ID. Me. Is someone named Jim or Tim fucking got my ID or something? Did it. Spied on me. Who spied on me? Spied on me. Town. Red and brown is out here, y'all. Let me mix these up a little bit because it's got red, brown, Fred. Fred zoned in on cops. Cops zoned in on Fred, or Fred zoned in on cops. To make, wait, not, someone zoned in on, for real, zoned in, cops, onto, cops onto, bed. They're onto bed. Wedding. Someone's getting married. Wedding. I'm wedding. I'm my mob. MBI. Bozos. Bozos for real. Tino. Tino's a bad cop. Period. That's a bad cop, y'all. His last name is Brooks, but the K ain't out here. We'll just put it like that. That's a bad cop. Bad man. He gonna get caught. It might be on TV. P.S. Crook. Something. He's a crook. I'm telling y'all. Drew, what has Drew got anything to do with it? Drew in crowds. Position. Yeah, he's a detective, but he's not a real detective. This motherfucker is crooked. That's how he can do all these fucking crimes and not get caught, because he's the fucking one that investigates the fucking crime. That's how come when I called and reported the crime of Tommy Combs and Jamie Wilson of distributing something that was private and personal, I called and made a report on it. Gary Morgan did not do his job. He sat at the restaurant while I was at the library. He was sitting in the restaurant parking lot after hours. I was at the library parking lot after hours. Using the Wi-Fi. He sat over there, I guess had me on speakerphone while I was trying to tell him about this crime that they had done, because Tommy Combs hit me up showing me what was private and he should have no reason to have it. Okay, so then Gary Murray said, okay, we'll have a detective get in contact with you. That was 5 fucking years ago. 5 years ago. Nothing. I never heard from no detective, nothing. Because these motherfuckers are all crooked. And that department is about to fucking fall down. Something about a depot. A mime. I can't wait for these loser motherfuckers that don't want to do their jobs right. I can't wait for them all to fall. And I hope it is televised. I hope that shit is on motherfucking TV. Something about positions. Okay, my position, me position, I'm position. I'm in position. I'm in position. Crowd me. FBI, crowd me. Facebook, crowd me. Facebook, crowd. Best friend, Facebook, crowd. On Facebook. Post on Facebook. I don't have... Okay. I got 2 Facebooks. I don't use neither one of them. I deleted every fucking contact. I deleted all the information on it. So if anybody ever gets any kind of message whatsoever from me from Facebook, it's not me, because I don't fucking use Facebook. I quit. I don't mess with Facebook. It ain't nothing but a government fucking spying machine. I don't fuck Facebook none. Something about the dome. I'm in the dome. Crowd me. MD, DJ. What crowded you? Job position, job position, job position. I'm in. I'm in some kind of job position. Find me. How the fuck? Okay. Crowd. Job. There's some kind of competition. Y'all, this makes me sick. I just seen it. Just saying that boy named Son is in a pond. It's saying it. I'm telling you, they killed that boy, man. I ain't seen that fucking kid, and I every time try to fucking ask about him. Where's Son at? No. Ron John. Okay, why is Ron John? This is a fucking restaurant in Florida called Ron John's. Or Don John's. Restaurant in Florida. Rib Tribe. Tries me. Tried to. Said tried to. Tried me. Don John's. P.O. Box. Someone's traced the P.O. Box. Someone traced the P.O. Box. Something about frizzes. P.O. Box. Tried. John tried. That's some kind of crime. I'm saying it. Tried me. John? Minds of criminal? Something is probably or problem. X mixed notes. X mixed notes. Notation. Notes. Mixed notes. Is mixed notes. Y'all don't want to quit because I see there's some more shit out here. I just can't. I gotta stop for a second. Just give me a second. Kind of pulling my energy. Actually, I'm going to stand up and do a couple of toe touches. Okay, while I do these toe touches, y'all look at these letters, okay? Because I need something to... Something draining my energy right there. I got to stop for a second. Okay, hold on. Let me do these toe touches. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh. Whew, that's better. Misdirect. Misdirection. Misdirection of POB, P.O.B. Bomb. Oh, wait a minute. Don't say bomb. Misdirection. Mom. Why would Mom be there? John? John and Mom and Don? What the fuck? Patty Boatner? That shit irritates the fuck out of me. Judgment, misdirection. So, Pat, your sister misdirected your mom? How would she even fucking be able to? She don't have no power. It says power in, power of, power on, power of, power of, God dang. I see it. Something about dictation. Power of emotions. Power of emotions. Brood of pride. Brood of pride. Power of emotions. More of mind, control, something over the mind, sin, something is sentient, since I'm of timid, since I'm of timid mind, timid power, timid. Since I'm timid, no more, something sense of it. Someone trying to make sense of some kind of power. Someone misused power. Miss North Carolina. A beauty queen. Maybe she's of only 18. Beauty queen of only 18. Soon I remove. Soon I remove. Nope, there's no V. Redo. Soon I redo most of it. Somebody's looking at a case or opening back up a case. It don't say focus. There's no U. Proof. I'm power. Proof in power. Code of mine. Code of mine. Code. Red code. Red code. Red. Most red. What is most red? Common. Most common, it's red. But something says brown out here. Most common, red. And it says brown. Something is warm. The color is warm. Are you talking about a fucking barn? Look, a barnyard red is turned to brown. It says something about words, common words. The most common words. I gotta leave it there for a second. I'll be right back. There's 3 Z's out there, so they want you to rest. Something's cozier. Cozier? Make something cozier? I want y'all to know that when I picked up them index cards said house and said, come to me. This says, come me. Words. Come to me. Private eye in my, find me. Find, I'm private eye. BJ, JB, something's important. There's no A, but I see it. Imports. 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 Women. You talking about Tino? I know he's bad. Odd. If odds, import. Jim or deport Jim. Comfort. Men comfort. Odds. Dodd. Somebody named Dodd. Men comfort women. Comfort women. Did comfort women. And gems? What the fuck is gems? Spin. So something is spinning. I spin for women. I spin for women. Spend time. Spend time. It says ESP. Spend time. Comforting women for odd. It says job. Okay. That's irritating me. That is fucking irritating me. Spend time for comfort women. Bride. Mid-bride. End it time to end something. Two of sorts. Two of pride. Prime. Someone's identified 2 people for identity theft. They identified 2 people for identity theft. Spirit. Okay, spirit in me. Spirit in me. Wooden. Okay. That's so crazy. My Chinese element is wood. That's wild. You know you have a Chinese element. So things made out of wood, I'm drawn to because it gives you energy, it gives you more depth, okay? Some people, this isn't for everybody because some people are, their element is metal. There's another one, it's possibly fire. I can't remember all the elements of the Chinese zodiac, but mine is wood because I'm the year of the dog, okay? There's something about date of birth, man. My date of birth is the 23rd. It's like someone else's birthday is on the 23rd. It doesn't have to be the same month. That's what's some kind of connection. Does wood spirit in me? Does wood spirit in me? Joe? Oh, a dozen. Someone bringing you a dozen roses. I tell you they going to. Dozen roses. I'm sorry. Somebody won't say I'm sorry. Some kind of position. In my position. Me position. Sorry. Something about doing some kind of work. Somebody was working. Something about word. Word in. Scenario. I can't even believe it says these fucking things, y'all. I just blown away that it says all of this. Something about a scenario. Dozen scenarios. Working on a dozen scenarios. Worm. Bookworm. Somebody read some kind of report. And reported something. Somebody reported something. Reposition. Reposition. Reposition of dormant. There's no A. I see dormant. Something to do with DNA. Period. I don't. Position. Positioner. Reposition. Reposition. Mind. Reposition mind. Of mind. Someone has come to their senses. Something about somebody being a DJ. Somebody wants you to be a DJ. There's something to do with music out here. Don't ask me why. It says I rock. Maybe they drove an I rock. I don't know. Crocs is out here too, y'all. It's making me laugh. I hate a pair of fucking Crocs. I hate a fucking pair of Crocs. Who the fuck thought of Crocs? Who? I'd rather have jelly shoes than a Croc, okay? Y'all remember jelly shoes? What in the fuck? How come I couldn't think of some dumb shit like that for it to be a fad? I'll tell you what. Yeah, power of attorney. It says Cox. Stacy, this might be something you need to be paying attention to because your name comes out here all the time. And I hope you know that you're some kind of relation to these rich motherfuckers that own all these television channels and lotteries and all of that. Or you're married into it because that name Cox is very, very significant. And y'all, there's something that keeps on triggering me. And I seen the oddest thing. There was a huge 18-wheeler truck come off of that road right there, which is the police, the jail is right. I'm talking about, I can spit on it. Jail's right there, okay? Come down this road right here, fire department, rodeo, all that stuff's right there, right there. Okay, this huge-ass fucking 18-wheeler comes through, and it's going down through there, okay? I've never, ever seen... Now, I've been on the road, okay? I was on the road with my husband. He was a truck driver. I was on the road by myself. I know the names of these fucking companies, like, you know, the names of them. This one had the strangest symbol on it, and it said MDI. Something just struck me so strange about... Because you know those three-letter... There's something about those three-letter groups. We'll call them the groups. Three-letter groups. Okay? And there's something about that MDI. There's something that was just struck me. I was going, what the fuck could MDI stand for? I mean, I was just really, it was just zooming through my mind, and I was going, this is a trigger for some reason. I'm seeing this fucking truck, and it's triggering the fuck out of me for some reason. Me and Kit Baby was out there playing with the ball, and it drove past, and I'd never seen it before. I had this like, have y'all ever seen that the fox, that whatever that fox was? I forgot. It was like this fox thing. It had like a circle thing. It had a fox face in the middle of it. Kind of looked like that. If I could find a pen, okay. Now something to write on. Okay. The symbol looked like this. It went like that, and then it had like this gold little swoosh, kind of like this, and it said MDI, and kind of slanted looking letters. They were kind of slanted with another black circle just around MDI, and that's what their logo, that's what the logo looked like. It had a black half a circle, and it had a gold like swoosh kind of going around like that, and then it was circled black MDI. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what company, what company is that? What is that? I mean, I was really triggered by it. I don't know why. It was just strange. But, yeah. Crocs are inmate shoes. I believe that. I believe that. I thought those fucking, no, Crocs ain't the inmate shoes. Those are them fucking, them slider shoes. Those are inmate shoes. The hell are those things? Those little slider things. Those little slider shoes. But that's where Crocs come from, is inmate shoes. And they make your feet sweat, and they fucking, you can't run in them. Nothing. They're worthless. Crocs are worthless. Unless you're a little baby. They're perfect. They're perfect for little babies learning how to walk. That's about it. Other than that, Crocs suck. No, they wasn't. They wasn't made for that movie. That movie's pretty damn good, though. It really depicts now times, like today times, don't it? And we're the one walking around going, looking at these idiots, and they all think that this is bliss because they're dumb, because they don't have no idea that they're being screwed over. Okay, something about a room of, there's some kind of room of time. Something about room of time. Fixed. Y'all, this they said PBS. They fixed PBS. Public Broadcasting System. That could be. Something of the mind. Of mind. Crime of the mind. Crime of the mind. Of mind. Fixed crime of mind. PBS. Disposition. What is the disposition? Disposition of me cried. Somebody cries. Potion on me. Crime. Potion. This says potion. Drop notions. I see dim motherfuckers. I swear it says all of that. Wife, wait a minute. Firm mind, roped, cropped, Somebody edited a picture. Because it keeps saying edit and cropped. 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 No. Positive. Positive. There's no V. Edited. Edited. Cropped. They cropped something. Cropped. It says demon. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just gonna say demon. Demon in position. It says Biden. Joe fucking Biden is wrote out here. And it says John. John and Joe. It says joints and joins. Joints. Joins demons. Riot. There's gonna be some kind of riot. Y'all, I keep hearing Trump is gonna be. I hear it. I heard it more than once. And I don't know how, but I keep hearing he's gonna be from Mike, from Mick, from mid, from mid, cop, mid cop? What the fuck is a mid cop, man? It's irritating me. I don't want to quit. I know it's probably time because I've been out here 2.5 hours, but I don't care. I see something out here. Exit next. Next exit position. Exit position. Exit on my position. Demon exit. Someone has cast out a demon from your mom on mom. Casting out some kind of demon on mom. Something happened. Didn't own. Didn't own it. Your mom gave something away, but it's not hers to give. Even if she felt like it was hers, it's not hers to give. Mixed emotions, it says. Mixed emotions. Something's going to be bittersweet. There's something about seizing something. Sit on emotions. You're going to have mixed emotions. Somebody's going to fix it. From odd soon. Something odd's gonna happen soon. This it just kills me how people, they can be right in your face, just right up in your fucking face, and still act like they ain't done shit to you. That shit says tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow if I hold on, something about September. If mind is bed rested, if mine is rested. This fucking shit, just out of nowhere, this fucking shit comes out and says this. It says jizzed on me. Jizzed on me. I swear to God it says all of that. What? Jizzed on me. Jizzed on me. Somebody's a moron. It says moron. Something about the wind, and it says twin. Two morons. Sword. Something about this has been some kind of spiritual war. It says spirit sword. Spirit sword from spirit. Sword from spirit. Sword from spirit is the truth. You're going to get the truth. Missed opportunity. Missed option. Joins. Something tomorrow. PD. Something to do with kids. Petty. What? You saying this person's a pedo? Oh, there's something about the Jones case. That's Natalie Jones case. The one that got killed on 4th of July. Because this motherfucker is a part of it. And so is Tabitha. And y'all can say all day long whatever you want to. I know that they are. So, hopefully somebody looked into it because something about powder. Powder. Fingerprints. There's prints. There's prints, y'all. Something is frozen. When your heart's not open. MMM. MMM. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Sex. Jizzed on. I swear that shit says jizzed on. Know it. On it. Oh yeah, he said, I'm on it. Yeah, I bet you are. Donuts, cop. Does not decide. He doesn't decide. He not the boss. He don't get to decide. Mixed it. What the fuck is it keep? What did they mix? Whatever they mixed, they fixed it. Something doesn't blend. You and somebody else. Own town. On down. Prize. Prizes coming. Common prizes? I swear, what, a door prize? Down common prizes. Own common prizes. Of common prizes. One common prizes. Mix. Odd mix. Odd mix. Fixed it. Odd job. Did odd jobs. Prizes coming from FBI. That's what I see. There's something about the mob bodies finding women's bodies in a pond. Frozen. It says women's bodies, maybe men bodies. Something's frozen. Something was found in a pond. And somebody ponders if I'm robot. It says Robert. Somebody doubted your fucking ESP. Now they know that you was telling them the truth. Telling you something about bonds. Bonds. ESP bonds. Telepathic. It says Robert or Bert. Red and brown. Red and brown. So spew words. Somebody's gonna spew words from demons. Common demons? What the fuck is a common demon? Spew words from demons. Prison. Prison food. In prison food. What? Something's in prison food. Find prizes. Find power. Find power. Okay, let me read what it says. Because I'm probably finna go. Find power. Someone called their power back to them. Find power. Okay. Okay, find power. 23 is magic. Divided and equal. Find power soon. Then we got mid. We got Jim. We got Bid. We got Tim. We got TJ. We got DJ. We got BJ. We got JB. We got JT. We got JD. We got CDs. We got Z's and X's. So someone says you really should rest. Okay, so a bid, there was some kind of bet. There's something on a note. A PS on a note. PS on some kind of note. It says Sonic. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Right. Right. Sonic Boom. Right. Find right. Find right. Print. Find prints. Someone found some prints, possibly on that pink car that leads them right straight to someone that's their prints would be on the car for investigating, but they wouldn't be in these areas. And they're all up in that fucking car. I'm just saying. It says, rest in peace, Mom. It might do. It might do. Let's see what it says. Rest in... No A. Rest in room. Resting room. Restroom. What? No. Find rest in... It don't say rest in peace, Mom. There's no A. Find rest in Sonic Boom? What the fuck? Fucking say Sonic Boom. Bride of demonic. Man, there's something's demonic, okay? Fucking quit. Are you saying domino? Dominoes. What, my Pawpaw Carl Weaver? He taught me dominoes. He taught me to do dominoes and horseshoes, and I learned all them fucking kind of little, that kind of shit in Pawpaw. But my dad taught me cards. He taught me poker and I played chess with him and Risk. It's like they was all in on it to like very strange. Like I'm being treated like we was being trained all our life. It's without our knowledge. I swear to God, y'all, I feel like I've been being trained all of my life. I was in the high IQ classes. I was in the gateway program. It's so fucking weird, man. It's almost like I'm remembering all, but I can't remember it all because I can't, for some reason, I cannot get past. I can't crack that code to get past 5 years old or before. I've tried my whole life. I mean, I have tried. I am blocking out something that happened before I was 5 years old. I'm blocking it out, and I cannot fucking for the life of me. I mean, I try. I try hard to remember that. Blocking it out. This says Dominique. Dominique. However the fuck you spell it. Dominique. Something is demonic bonds. Demonic bonds. Demonic bonds. So somebody's tied to demons. Tied to demons. Tied bonds. Store memory. Store memories. Store memory. Restore or store memories. Store memories in bodies. Store memories in bodies. More odd. They picked the odd ones. Odd in no problem. Boomers. These boomers were targeted. This is the generation before Gen X. These people were born in like the 50s, like real early 50s. These boomers, they were repopulating the earth. Okay. There was some kind of mix in the DNA or mix in the blood. Y'all, I'm tiniest what? Tiniest. Inner. Tiniest center. Modest. R.I.P. New dome. Best. Modest. Best mode. Best zone. Strip. Stripe. Striped. Striped what? Striped win. Someone is... That, for some reason, that's crazy. That's making me think of like a black and white baby. A mixed baby. Why that's making me think of that. It is though. It says a trip to Trip to doctor. Trip to doctor. Doom. Doom because son. Because son. It says Jason. Jason's mom. Because of Jason's mom. Order. Odor. Odor. Odor dip. Odor drip. Odor. Pride. 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 Tomorrow. Order. Or do it. Or do me in. Do me in. Something do me in. Order to do me in. Pride. Prime. Drawer. Pro. Somebody was offered money to kill you. Some kind of proposition to kill you. Frost. Frozen. Frozen frost. Bodies found. They find bodies. Women bodies. Find women bodies in pond. They found them in a pond. Women bodies. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm being... Look, this little kid's son was choked by Tino. And it was covered up. The mom of this fucking kid is a stank hoe. She wouldn't even say nothing if it happened. Something's intertwined. Intertwined with that other death. I have no reason to make this up, y'all. I'm telling y'all what it's saying, man. Something about it. Something very emotional. Sonic boom. Putting them up. It says noon tomorrow. NOONTOMMOROY. Fit. Fit. Telling y'all that shit says noon time, and then it says tomorrow. Somebody getting free, somebody's being let out of something. Mitch. Nope, there's no K, no H. Smit, nope. Somebody is smitten. Noon time. Noon time. First word, first words, What the fuck are you talking about? First words. I don't know. They spying on somebody, though. Spied on. Tim spied on. Force. There was a spy watching this fucking crooked force, y'all. No force. Don't force anything. If it fits, it fits. If it don't, it don't. Something about a prize. Prizes. 23. Magic. Something's happening. On tomorrow. At noon. Soon we form. Soon we form. Soon we form it. Pid. No problem. We're saying twins. I don't know. Mike. Dick. A detective. Did. rest on something. They rested on something. Soon form it. We soon form it, no problem. Did I see? Did I see? I did see. I did see. Spent on. Spent on. Force. ITC. ITC. Cities. Cities. Soon. Now. New cities. Form new cities. Form new cities. Monies for power. Did it for power. Now they regret it. It says dooms. Doomed. Someone did something for power. Now they regret it. So they're having a tower. They feel stupid. Anyhows, you just keep doing whatever you're doing, Colette, because you're doing right. And these motherfuckers is finding out you haven't changed. You haven't changed. You're the same. You're elevated. You've only gotten better, okay? But you haven't went from like, okay. You've been staying steady. Been showing your true authenticity, okay? And somebody has seen it. They're like, that is the real them. That's really them. I mean, that's who they are. I've been watching this motherfucker for so long, and that's who they are. They're not putting on no act. Okay? Because whoever done these crimes or whatever, these crimes are serious. And there's no possible way that you were involved. There ain't no way that you were involved, and this person knows it. Okay? Because these are some fucked up crimes. It says, feeling amazing. It says, it was written. It says, don't go breaking hearts. And it says, bring light to dark spaces. Lighthouses are beautiful just as they are. Something about March. Something is moving forward. Stay golden, pony boy. Okay, I'm going to finish up right now because it's almost 3 hours and I didn't realize that. Lots of people, look at that. It says dance. V is 6 in Hebrew, which is trust. And it says Enoch ascended to archangel status for his obedience. You're going to maybe be archangel status, earth angel. I don't know if they exist. Earth archangels. Look here what I found. Why would I pick that up? That shit was sitting right there. I mean, I'm talking about, it had to have been there. I'm just now noticing it. This came off of one of my bracelets that had 3 8s on it, but where did it come from? I don't know. It was, why it's laying right there, I have no idea, but now it's laying right there, so that's where it'll be. Somebody might think that you're a little cluttery, but you're not. Everything's in its place. It has a reason why it's there, okay? I'm just saying, okay? I can give a flying shit who the fuck thinks anything, whatever they think about me. I don't care no more. I done been through it where they thought all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck what they think. At all. None. Because you justify, you say, okay, I got proof that I was injured. I have proof that I was fucking injured. You're accusing me of being a drug addict. There's no drugs in my system. You can give me a drug test. There's no drugs in my tip. They still will accuse me of being a drug addict. And I'm like, I'm not a motherfucking drug addict, man. Because I wear a bandana. I have every right in the whole fucking world to wear this motherfucking bandana. I have every right. And it doesn't make me a drug addict or a criminal. What does this Laffy Taffy say? I love stupid Laffy Taffy jokes, y'all. I love them. I can't help it. It says, what did the math book say to the dog? Wait, the doctor. What did the math book say to the doctor? Does anybody know the answer to that joke? What did the math book say to the doctor? I might just leave y'all hanging and not answer it. It said 2 and 4 fours after that when I said that. That might be the number of the day. 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, let me write that down. I'm going to write that down because now I got to see what the significance is of it. 2, 4, 4, 4. Angel number. Angel number. Okay. I'm going to read the second quick. I'm just going to leave y'all hanging on that first one and see if y'all know. Y'all really want to know, don't you? Let me read the second quiz. Okay, it says, why did the crazy train Why did the crazy train... Come on, Laffy Taffy, move where that creases out of that. Why did the crazy train... That's it. Why did the crazy train what? Double? Hold on, find out. I just worked this paper down, so... Why did the crazy train get in trouble? Why did the crazy train get in trouble? Okay, well, the math book said to the doctor, I'm full of problems. Yo, let me get a laugh emoji come up if y'all thought that was funny. I don't know the answer to the next one, so I'm fixing to find out the same answer as y'all. Why did the crazy train get into trouble? He had locomotives. He had locomotives. Something about a doctor and something about a train. Y'all pay attention, okay? And something about crazy. The doctor, the math book must have, I don't know, you don't got to be sick to go to a doctor. But he's full of problems. The crazy train, all aboard! Dun it. Dun it. Dun it. Dun it. I. Locomotives, y'all. Anyway, look, I probably ain't gonna get to eat this. I probably should put this in the refrigerator and make it hard again. Anyway, let me put this in the refrigerator. Come from baby's pinata. That was filled all the way to the fucking rim. I was like, y'all ain't gonna be able to bust this. It's full solid full. The shit felt like a brick. Got a 2-year-old out there. She's badass too. She beating it. And it wasn't nothing. It was like a brick. So I punched my finger through it and tipped it like that and knocked out half of it. And then they was able to bust the pinata. They couldn't do nothing. That shit was filled to the fucking... Felt like a brick. So funny. So fucking funny. Alright, y'all. It's almost 3 hours in. If this resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me get the word out today. Where's the word? Hold up. Slow up. Hold up. Huh? Hold up, y'all. My Bible sits right there. Like, it's always there. Why would it be moved? There it is. I'm thinking it's bad. Somebody been in my motherfucking house while I was at that birthday party. I'm thinking to go the fuck off on the only other people that's got the key to this apartment. I ain't playing. Woke up this morning. This kid over here hollering, screaming at his mom, talking about he gonna stab her. That's what I woke up to this morning. So I took my ass in the bathroom. I could hear him saying he gonna stab her. I said, you better shut the fuck up. I said, let me hear you fucking tell your mama. I said, who the fuck else do you think wants you, kid? Who do you think wants you? Where else you gonna go? You gonna stab your mama? I said, let me hear you say that one more motherfucking time. I'm gonna come through y'all's fucking front door and beat your ass. He stopped. I don't care if me and her are friends or if we're not. I'm not gonna hear no fucking kid disrespect their mama, the only person that takes care of them. Say they're gonna stab her. Piss me the fuck off. Y'all wouldn't believe where I turned to, y'all. The new birth. Whew. It says, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. This man came to Jesus by night and said to him, Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher. Come from God. Or no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him. Jesus answered and said to him, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Nicodemus said to him, how can a man be born twice when he is old? Can he enter a second time into his mother's womb and be born? I can even see that conversation. That right there, just him asking that question makes me want to laugh, y'all. I'm sorry, but it does. Jesus answered, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born of the water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter the kingdom of God. That which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Do not marvel that I said to you, you must be born again. The wind blows where it wishes, and you hear the sound of it, but cannot tell where it comes from and where it goes. So is everyone who is born of the Spirit. You understand? Nicodemus answered and said to him, how can these things be? Jesus answered and said to him, he's going to tell him that the Spirit is in everything, okay? And that's how it can be, that you're born of the Spirit, okay? It says, Jesus answered and said to him, are you the teacher of Israel, or do not know these things? And do not know these things? This is the Rabbi Nicodemus that said this, that's asking Jesus, and Jesus said this. Oh, you're a teacher, and you don't know this? Can you imagine the fucking conversation? I'm talking about real time. I know y'all have heard a lot of this stuff growing up, hearing it, and that. It sounds like a story. But see real people standing there having this conversation, y'all. Nicodemus is like, what? You mean come back out my mama's womb? I'm old. How the fuck can that happen? Okay? And Jesus like, no. You of a teacher of spirit don't know this? Okay, it kind of makes Jesus mad a little bit that he don't know that he don't understand and know that of the Spirit, because he's a teacher of Spirit, rabbis, he's a teacher of it, okay? And he goes, are you the teacher of Israel and do not know these things? Most assuredly, I say to you, we speak what we know and testify what we have seen, okay? And you do not receive our witness, okay? It says, when it says that, some of these experiences that you went through, you had to go through them in order to understand them, because you can't teach or understand something that you've never experienced, okay? You've been through something that you're able to teach about and speak about because you experienced it, okay? And then it says, our witness, it says, if I have told you earthly things and you do not believe, how will you believe if I tell you heavenly things? No one has ascended to heaven but he who came down from heaven, that is, the Son of Man who is in heaven. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him should not perish and have eternal life. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. He who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that the light has came into the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone practicing evil hates the light, and does not come to the light, lest his deeds should be exposed. But he who does the truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be clearly seen, and that they have been done in God. Amen. You're an earth angel. Those dark. You're a beacon. You're shining the light. You don't got to do nothing but shine that light. And it's exposing this darkness. This darkness is about to fall, y'all. Claim it. I know it is. And when it does, you're about to get rewards just from spirit. Anywhere you go, anything you do, whatever options you choose, I told you, choose wisely. And remember, be careful what you think. 25555. I might have to check both of those. But 24444 is going to be the angel number of the day. Anyway, I hope y'all understand that. I hope y'all get this message. This has been a little bit of extended message. There's been a very... I received something, okay? I can't even explain that. If you know, you know, okay? I received this message. I received it. So there's something special in this message, y'all. You might want to go back and re-watch the video, because it's just odd that I got that I even did the fucking message. It's odd that I even did the message. I can tell you, because I've been contemplating support. I do this for free. Can't even get a motherfucker to hit the like button. I got 67% watch me. I get 2,000 to 3,000 views on my channel, on my videos, and I have 200 followers. So I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't be doing this online. Maybe this ain't the place for me to be. I don't know. But then I got a fucking message this morning, and I was like, well, I have Stacy, I have Bonnie, I have Kate. I don't want to let y'all down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let y'all down. I'm just telling you. I was being triggered to not even do a fucking message, because it's like no one's hearing me or something. I don't understand. If you don't, I mean, God places me to do this for y'all. So y'all need to thank God. I wouldn't be doing it. I'd be telling y'all, fuck off. I'm telling you. I've had it up to here with that shit, that kind of shit. God said do it. So here I am. So y'all need to give God thanks. He's giving you a gift. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learnt. It is safe for you to trust your path. Stay golden, pony boy. Be the lighthouse you were meant to be, and shine, shine, shine. See you on the flip side.